baseball season, and Quinn Priester, his final outing in his rookie year on these Marlins, who they've got the clubhouse ready. Leads off Josh Bell, career .418 hitter versus his former club at a big double lester.
There's the PA lottery numbers for Quinn. As you mentioned, Greg, his eighth
starts at AAA Indianapolis with the Indians, and we are underway, and it's ball one inside. Hit hard, pass down the left field. Jorge Soler will begin. Western Pennsylvania Honda Dealers defense. It's Leo Vera-Piguero on the left side with Brian Hayes.
Well, we talked in the pregame, Michael McHenry and I, about that he has to put hitters away. Got the little cutter slider right there that he uses. Usage of the fastball, words at times, but also really trust what he's doing.
Piguero was challenged and overturned. It could be first and third, nobody out. As Bell does a nice job not only hitting the ball.
Of a Piguero.
Marlins try to jump out on double single. And a little pop up in the shallow center, and
that's a big out for Priester too, as we mentioned, that in the low 90s, but in the mid 90s, 95, that's going to get you out of jams at times.
And not your prototypical cleanup hitter. Ribbies on the year. One and two. Priester started. Another chopper, and that is a foul ball. Runner would have been set. Cruz on deck. Bounces it past, and it is 1-0. RB for Chisholm brings home.
Catches too much of the plate. When you got somebody covered.
Wave and a miss at that slider. Right side. For the Fish. Ground ball short. 6, 4, 3. Did Priester, but he trails 1-0 as the Pirates come to bat. Ryan Reynolds, Brian Hayes next. Jack Sawinski also has been on fire lately. He's got JT Chargois will face Triolo. Triolo leading off. Two balls, no strike. And goes to right with a solid single to right.
Yeah, it really is. Look at this pitch right here. Even though it's kind of in the middle of the plate, it's still a sinker.
Holds it there an extra few seconds. Finally delivers one ball. Longest active streak in the majors. A little roller to third. Berger. Get one. Reynolds wanted to go. And bounce again to Berger. And a short hop. They get one. And they'll bring in a lefty here in the first inning.
I still have some groceries. You reminded me yesterday, but I still have some groceries.
Oh, yeah. And Sawinski again. Way.
Need to drive one in.
Breaking ball. And quickly turns and looks the runner back. And one thing about Priester, if he can keep the offense close, he's been run support. 7 of the 12 pitchers in the league that are ahead of him. Just gets a piece of it. Priester lifts this to the hill as Sanchez makes the catch. On Sanchez.
It's very much a pitcher's approach to things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're line the other way. Foul.
it was always a tough at bat. I mean, every time he was in the most, like, he knew exactly what both guys almost, it was like they kind of won that cat and mouse game even if you didn't necessarily get a hit.
Birdie gets a hit after the strike.
So he got me more times than not. Oh, nice play.
What a play indeed by Gonzalo.
A ball like this can easily turn.
Jacob Stallings 1 for 2 last night, hitting one. I'll bet you Wainwright loved
calling on the pitchers because you may be trying to, a pitcher may be trying to set a hitter up on, or
yeah,
one of these guys that's been in the division for a long time as well.
Smart hitter, and Jacobs is dug out as he, that's funny. He knows to hit the knob.
Foul balls like that, and usually a guy's going to come away shaking his hands or
yeah. Yeah. And now Bell with the bases loaded. Ground ball first. Out 1-0 Fish.
Especially in the win-loss column this year in comparison to last. You kind of wonder.
And good work by line single to left. Top foul by Peguero. The other way, and another hit. And it's first and second. They had Chargois face 3 batters. They brought in the lefty Okert, who gave up the hit to swinging out, but Rodriguez picked him up with an RBI single. Now showing bunt. And it's 2-0. Count stays full. The Cubs can also get help even with a loss as this ball's bounced to second. They get one.
Ground ball hit hard right up the middle to one of the middle infielders, and
a little bunt. And soar ball away, throw toward the lane. Skip Schumacher is going to argue this. Looked like Stallings had a shot. And he strikes out Triolo for the second out. Checks. And he went. And tie it at 1.
We're looking forward to hosting it over at the convention center and really hope to get a nice crowd out for that day. And if anybody wants more, you guys have a lot to do with it, and we want to thank the fans again as well. We appreciate it.
Robbie, thank you. We've seen hit here by Priester. At the end of the bat, a roller. 2 outs with a launch angle of 42 degrees or more, and this is going to drop in for a hit. And going to try and barehand knock loose to the Pirates. And in the air to shallow right. Coming in and making run, keep Brian Hayes. There's a high pop on the Hampson. About it. 7 opposite field hits this month. And before September.
Then hitting batting practice and hitting in the cage. I mean, the guy works his tail off day in and day out.
And he registers his 3rd strike.